welcome back to Berkeley Chef's channel. Today in the kitchen is Chef Elijah and I'll be sharing my best donut recipe yet so far. With the glaze, it's perfect. Before you know it, it would have all disappeared. Let's get cooking. Combine in a large mixing bowl 3 cups of strong baker flour or 3 cups of red flour and 2 tablespoons of icing sugar as well as 2 teaspoons of yeast. Using a spatula, give the dry ingredients a quick stir to disperse the yeast evenly and set it aside. In a separate bowl, combine 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of coconut milk with your butter. Plug in your hand mixer's cord into an outlet and give it a mix.
This recipe was inspired by the Food Network show I saw while at my grandma's and grandpa's house.
Change your mixing attachments to your dough attachment. And in your dry ingredient bowl, combine in your wet ingredient. Give your dry ingredients and wet ingredients a mix so we will combine the dough together.
Back to the stove. After returning home a little over a week, I did some research. The following day morning, I kneaded up some dough and began the donut recipe. The people on the show were making a few varieties of flavor, but I decided to first try making the class Just Sugar donut. The Just Sugar donut was not made of pure 100% sugar. It was just its title. After I let the dough rest,
Good. Take it out onto our countertop and knead it until it becomes nice and smooth. It may feel a little wet at first, but just keep at it and it'll come to the desired texture.
after I let the dough rest, I made them into the casual classic donut shape, the O. Then let them proof. After kneading your dough, let your dough rest in a warm environment.
The temperature that you're letting it rest in should not exceed 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Let the dough rest for 45 minutes to an hour or until it doubles in size. Okay, our dough has rest for 45 minutes to an hour and it has doubled in size, as you can see, after we give it a good punch. So we're going to take it out now. Using a bread knife, try to make into 10 even pieces. We're going to shake down, applying slight pressure to the top of the dough while moving our hand in a circular motion. Take a little from one. Then you're going to shape it till the one that you're working with is slightly bigger than the rest. Press it down, 1/2 to 3/4 inch thick. Then using a cutter here, we're going to cut a hole in the center, taking the dough, and that's one donut there. And this you could put back into the dough of the one that you'll be working next. A mistake I learned last time was to not cover it down using a wet paper sheet because it will stick to the donut as it begins to swell. Instead, use a kitchen cloth that is clean and cover it down. And we leave this to proof for 45 minutes to an hour or until it swells double in size.
Then, with the help of my dad fried them.
I'm gonna light our stove and let the oil heat. So I'm gonna put a donut in the pot here. Adjust the heat as needed while you're cooking the donut. And I'm going to flip this donut. They puff up so nicely while they're cooking. And I'm gonna flip this one here. This one here, take it out. So we put it on a lined rack here with a piece of paper on top. That way it could provide airflow for underneath. So you could also, if it looked a little bit not perfect, you could shape it extra before you put it into the pot.
It turned out flawless and was consumed in minutes and may have finished if we were not waiting for the coating. The end.
sugar coating, we put in a quarter cup of icing sugar and a quarter cup of cane sugar. And place your donut on the rack. Do the same for the remaining 9 of the donuts.
As a bonus for sticking along with me through my journey, here's the bonus recipe, the chocolate glass.
I have our pan of water. We're gonna light the stove and put our chocolate chip vanilla. And we put it in the fridge to set. It's cooked perfectly and it has perfect sweet and this is an amazing donut. Oh, I forgot the sauce. The donut is amazing even without the sauce, but the sauce just makes it perfect. Gonna give our bonus chocolate donut a taste. That mouth bite, it's tasty, the chocolate, you can taste it. If you want to learn how to make this cream cheese icing, make sure to click the video right over there.